When I was a young monk, I believed that focus was about discipline, about forcing the mind to stay still. I would sit for hours trying to silence every thought, but the more I tried to control my mind, the louder it became. One day, my teacher placed a cup of water in front of me and said, "Look." He stirred it with a spoon and the water became cloudy. "This," he said, "is your mind when you fight your thoughts." Then he stopped stirring. Slowly, the water became clear again. "And this is your mind when you learn to be still." That lesson changed my life. I realized that focus doesn't come from force. It comes from stillness. You see, most people today are chasing focus in a world that profits from distraction, notifications, noise, endless scrolling. We've trained our minds to react, not reflect. We call it multitasking, but in truth, it's just a scattered mind. If you wish to achieve anything meaningful, you must first reclaim your attention, because your attention is your life. Think of it this way. Your energy follows your focus. What you focus on grows. If you spend your day worrying, your worries grow. If you spend it creating, your creativity expands. Your life becomes what your mind rests upon. When I first began my journey as a monk, I used to sweep the monastery grounds every morning. It was a simple task, but my mind would wander to what others were doing, what I might eat for lunch, or how long this would take. My teacher noticed my restlessness. He smiled and said, "If you can't sweep the floor with your whole heart, how will you ever move a mountain?" That day I learned that focus is devotion. It's not about how big the task is, but how present you are with it. When you give your full attention to what's in front of you, even sweeping becomes meditation. To achieve anything without distraction, 3 lessons guided me. First, simplify your environment. You don't need to fight distraction. You remove it before it arrives. A cluttered space breeds a cluttered mind. Keep what is essential and let go of what drains you. Second, master your morning. The first moments after you wake up set the tone for your entire day. Before you touch your phone, touch your breath. Before you react to the world, return to yourself. A single mindful breath is more powerful than 100 scattered thoughts. Third, honor silence. Silence is not the absence of sound. It is the presence of peace. In silence, your true priorities reveal themselves. Spend time each day without noise, without distraction, and you'll begin to hear the voice that matters most, your own. There was a man who once asked me, "How can I stay focused when the world is so loud?" I smiled and said, "The world has always been loud. But peace isn't found in quiet places. It's found in quiet minds." Focus isn't something you chase. It's something you cultivate by returning again and again to what matters most. The world will always call you in 1,000 directions. But if you listen closely, your heart only calls you in one. So if you truly wish to achieve something, whether it's your dream, your peace, or your purpose, give it your full attention. Be here now. Every breath, every step, every action done with mindfulness becomes a sacred act of creation. And remember, it's not the number of things you do that defines your life, but the depth of presence you bring to each one. Pause, a soft smile. You can achieve anything when you no longer let distraction own your mind. You are not what distracts you. You are what you return to. Thank you for sharing this moment of reflection with me. If this message brought you peace, share it with someone who needs stillness today. And if you wish to walk this journey of mindful living together, subscribe and let's continue to grow in awareness, one breath at a time.